Welcome back to Private and Public Gallery for this, our first exhibition of 2024, Cosmos, an exhibition showcase of 3 fantastic female artists, all of whom are interested in nature and the universe. The exhibition has been kindly sponsored by Rathbones and will open to the public on Friday, the 8th of March, which is International Women's Day. This piece in front of us is an incredibly beautiful work of art that you've made here, of very seductive materials. But what are we looking at exactly?
So this is a rock cast from Portlet. The way in which it's made is I pour silicone rubber into a rock pool, let it set, and then when I get back to the studio, I go through a process of many different molds, from positive to negative to positive to negative, and then I put it in a kiln and put glass in it, and the glass melts into the mold that I've made. The reason why I'm interested in these rock pools is that they contain these tiny miniature oceans that when the tide has gone out, it leaves a little miniature ocean behind. And I'm always really fascinated by the ecology and the ecosystem that is left behind.
This is one of your critters.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind this piece.
My series of critters and urchins are all about how these gentle creatures that live in rock pools and just sit very quietly in the sea. The spikes are not aggressive. The spikes are very protective. They're designed to protect these gentle creatures.
In the main gallery space here at Private and Public, we have 2 very large bronze sculptures, one of an octopus and one of a squid.
So I've been wanting to make an octopus and a squid for quite some time because I was interested in exploring how they're quite soft, malleable forms, and I thought it'd be interesting to kind of see how they appear in bronze. And so when I was making them, I was very keen to make it look like they were in movement. I didn't want them to be static. I imagine this octopus sort of scurrying off somewhere or in flight or going about its daily business. So it just sort of is the way I sort of imagined it.
With this painting, I discovered that when I was screen printing, I was really enjoying all the flat areas of calm.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, what happens if I just get rid of the screen and just use the squeegee, which is what I did with this painting. And I thought, right, now I can have a little bit more freedom and just areas of calm and serenity, but also embracing that element of chance.
And there's a really interesting balance between, as you say, chance, the free form of the paint, and the tight control that you as the artist has over the paint on the surface of the canvas. And it's that beautiful tension that gives them such a sort of joyousness. This one is called
Back and Forth.
Back and Forth. And there seems to have been a tightening up of the surfaces, of the contours and colours.
Everything was very deliberate and I felt very much in control. But there were serendipitous moments where I'd mixed just enough paint where it sort of faded out and created these lines. I had the control, but I also had these moments of chance.
Tell us a little bit about your decision to transition from a slightly smaller scale to a very big scale.
I wanted to see if I could really achieve large areas of flat colour and then get these serendipitous moments. And where the paint has pooled into these almost organic shapes, I think the scale allows that to happen. And plus the layering is making more intensity on a larger scale.
We're standing in front of a very big and very bright and bold, beautiful canvas, which I understand has been inspired by a recent trip that you took to Spain and the Camino. Tell us a little bit about the imagery contained within the canvas.
I came back from walking on the Camino and I wanted to depict my walk. It started here in Ponferrada and we walked all around, and this is Santiago.
You don't have a preconceived idea of what it is you're going to paint, but you draw upon a set of emotional experiences and memories that then kind of emanate onto the surface. Is that correct?
Well, some of them I paint in situ, like plein air. Some of them I draw and then go back to the studio and paint. Some of them is just a memory of a place. So this is just a kind of snapshot.
You're interested in astrology as well, and you've had a big hand in the title of the show, which is Cosmos. Tell us, is there an influence from your astrological studies and pursuits that you're interested in that also influences the work in some way?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm an astrologer, but I'm also a homeopath and a craniosacral therapist, and I'm studying herbal medicine. This definitely, I mean, I've studied that a lot more recently, so it definitely influences my work. You know, the connection with the cosmos, connection with the planets, with the stars.
Thank you for watching this short feature on Cosmos, a showcase for 3 outstanding female artists. The exhibition, which has kindly been sponsored by Rathbones, is open to the public from Friday the 8th until Saturday the 30th of March. Our opening times are from midday till 6 p.m. weekdays and from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. on Saturdays. We look forward to welcoming you.